Hmm. Wow. Wow. Hello. Test test. Hello. Test test. Test test. Yeah. I'm gonna open up this thing. There's a bell on there.
Rise. Shift the balance.
Wow.
Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
I told ya I could fight.
One shot.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Eliminating threat.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
My turn. Watch this.
Crazy.
Stay back, Clara.
You won't get away.
Aw, oh, dead. Wait.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how
Let's
could you
shield up,
lose?
Clara.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all. Careful, Mr. Svarog.
Stay back, Clara.
A one-time enemy. Blade in flight.
No.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
You have the worst luck running into.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
Dead. Formidable foe. The seriousness of breakfast. Poison gas. Okay, well there's that room. Got that room done. Can go to the store and buy some stuff with the currency real quick.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Sure, give me the keys. Give me the arrows. Guess I'll buy these other things too. I'll eventually have all of it, so. $14.90 per Hertarium. As I'll be addicted. What? What do you mean? Hey, welcome. So, to buy all these would be 60, 120, 140, 160, 260. Yeah. There's 260 left. And then I'll get that. That looks pretty snifty. Snifty? Hey, Roscoe. Oh yeah, I was gonna add you as a friend. Again. Alright, let's see. Got some achievos. And then... Alright, here we go. Block list. Where do I put this in, though? Here it is. You've been added. Cypher, thank you for the 42 months. It's a long frickin' time. Let's see. Missions. Got a lot of missions. We will do this one. Oops, I was already navigating to it. Accidentally stopped.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
Ah, young lady. I wanted to see you off. But you know how things are here in the underground. Solve one problem and 3 more take its place.
Water.
Something you wanted to ask? Natasha trusts me. In her eyes, an ex-military officer is more suited to be the leader of the organization than a doctor. But the most important thing a leader needs is a strong heart.
Got
An
the water.
ability to unite everyone toward a common cause. In that respect, no one in the underground comes close to her. I was actually once an officer of the Silver Main Guards. After being discharged due to an injury, I followed my old lady here to the underworld, where I planned to retire. But as things would have it, I ended up busier than ever. There's nothing to regret. Life in the underworld is hard, but people here are kind and everyone is close, like one big family. Wildfire's already made it through its darkest days. With Natasha's leadership, we have the confidence to lead the Underworlders to a brighter future. And much of that is thanks to all of you. Fortunately, Svarog turned out to have some useful information for you. After all your hard work, I'd feel quite guilty if you left empty-handed. While you still have a long journey ahead, I have no doubt our paths will cross again one day. Till we meet again, friends of Wildfire.
What do you guys
You
think?
ready yet? If you want to keep wasting time, I'll just go on ahead by myself. What? Still something you want to talk about? All right, let's make it quick. Not much. We just chatted a bit. It really isn't worth going into. I promised her that I would help her rebuild the connection between the overworld and the underworld. That's all. I didn't really give it much thought. But traveling with you bunch does always lead to unexpected surprises. Hearty combat and exciting adventures. Not bad. I certainly don't hate it. Of course. You didn't see the look on Joshua's face. He could barely hold back his tears. Chief Oleg. He didn't say much, but I know he's not the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve. It was my choice to go up, and Natasha supported my decision. Besides, you could use another person who can fight, right? All right.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Ask away, my friend. I have all the answers you seek. What else is there to say? You know him as well as I do. He's an upstanding guy, as well as young, handsome, and charming in his lack of charm. But to be honest, I'm not very close to him. After all, he's an officer and I'm the opposite. Oh, she's quite extraordinary. The renowned rebellious Landau girl. She once had a bright future, but after getting on her leader's bad side, she lost her job. She ended up opening a workshop and playing underground music. I heard that her old man was furious and that only a few younger siblings are still in contact with her. I used to go to her sometimes when I had any mechanical problems above ground, but for various reasons, I don't visit her workshop much anymore. It's a passage connecting the underworld and the overworld, a big stone spiral stairway. You know, I don't understand the architect's obsession with making these steps when there is such advanced technology available. Wouldn't an elevator have been better? It's easier for you youngsters. For this old guy, the steps of the furnace core are a nightmare on the knees. You haven't heard enough about me, huh? All right. My name is Sampo Koski. I'm a businessman who stands up for justice in his free time. And no, I don't have it in for you. Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
He really is.
No, there's no need.
Sampo's
I don't want
kinda.
to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass,
The wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madame Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog.
It's not entirely true. It's because it stopped our train. But, sure.
You've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
She's gonna go to prison?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders?
Yeah, what if they just stop sending, like, the heat rocks up to the surface and just let them all freeze to death? You know? It doesn't seem like a bad idea at this point.
Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready.
Then come with me. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Yeah, well...
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Why are you eating the air?
Freedom.
Yum, yum.
Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
She seems like the type to shovel snow into her mouth.
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about Gepard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Dan Heng, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landa.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being?
Yes.
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. it wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new.
Yeah, but
The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
So, this friend of mine...
I'm so annoyed. I'm Molly, the executive consultant of Silvermane Guard's technology division. Oh. Okay.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval! We came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the
'Cause it's
Silvermane guards
fun.
are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Act natural. Oh no, what do I do?
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled
we
a bunch
existed.
of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented.
We had the
Now they're
crime of
patrolling the whole
existing,
city,
unfortunately.
and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March.
Proceeds to wiggle on any and everyone.
Branya
Wow.
said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Yep, that's what he
Good.
means.
That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refused to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all
Corrupted by
before she
power.
became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller! Tyler! Let me!
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation,
Not a peep.
not a single word from below. This is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seele here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Uh-huh. He knows everything.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled. Or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue. Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation, and the real Cocolia has already vanished.
That's a wild theory.
Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions?
Baffling.
Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material. Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
Oh no, Silvermane guards.
Even if you get
They're the
past the
worst.
restricted zone in one
They're
piece,
so tough.
you'll have a whole heap of fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
I'm gonna hide in the workbench.
Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Wow, you're terrible at trying to keep a straight face.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Good thing he doesn't have peripheral vision.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all
Trail
over
level
there
28.
during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Later.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects. and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
He pops back in. Hey, I'm back.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Qlipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone.
Yeah, to the restricted zone.
The Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Break the rules.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
To the restricted zone.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys. And
Why don't we
get
use
spotted.
your ideas, March? Trick the guard.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers. So, he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
Yeah.
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Gepard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back
we
to
got
me
a
when you
hall
leave.
pass.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Gepard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Yeah!
Ooh, treasure.
This can go towards my allowance.
Got anything else around here? Any sneaky guards? Listen.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters
Ooh, the
that
helmet.
watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear?
30 extra minutes of one-arm planks.
Yes, sir.
The heck?
See? That was easy.
That's like torture.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for... Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you
No,
cross
where
over
is
to the
it?
other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Yeah, I can puzzle. I can puzzle it. That one doesn't turn. Smarts are real. Yes, that's me. I'm assuming you can't go this way because there's a small crack here. Can't go past it. I mean, I can go over here though. Oh.
Yeah.
These aren't bad guys.
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here? You can't just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work.
Wow. Well, you're not very nice. They're patrolling! This place is freaking huge. I'm trying to figure out how to maintenance.
Nope. This terminal's offline. So what's the look for another? Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone's... Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse,
Desert.
the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters.
Every couple of days, they have to sacrifice
Let's press
someone.
on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself. That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the Gearbridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
You. Let us pass.
Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
This guy kind of sounds like Ignivis.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Dunn? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Doo-doo-doo. Treasure. Ooh.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers and the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane Guards is to protect the citizens of Belobog.
Uh-oh. I got stuck.
Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Something smells weird.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out? Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be.
Uh-oh.
He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
That's fine. We'll beat him up.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Okay.
Stay back, Clara.
A strong adversary. Help me employ it in flight!
My turn. Watch this awesome move!
On my mark! Not a step back!
That's a lot of dudes you got there.
Blade and flight!
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
How many
him.
can you block?
And then, we'll do that.
You won't get away. Practice is over. Swords descend!
Dead.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
What's that?
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
My life was short, but it was a life filled with...
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Oh, we got 3 guards. 3 whole guards.
Shift the balance. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight! Look out! How many can you block? Strike with heart! You won't get away.
Eliminating threat.
Time for swordplay.
I could probably still kill him.
Bladed flight!
Tough luck running into me.
I need
Custom.
to be brave. Look out! Strike with heart!
Roscoe, you're a Pega.
Victory by the blade.
Hey Lobo, welcome. How are you?
Who goes there? I see you.
Who is it? Oh, how's it going? It's going good.
Bladed flight!
My turn.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Eliminating threat.
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Bladed flight!
Time for an overhaul.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
Time for swordplay.
Squat? Is this what I get for calling you a Pega? I get squat? That's for bowing to Lobo. Ugh. They paid for it. Ugh. I did my squat. Page made. Wow. Okay. So it would have to be like that. And this one would have to be like that. Boop, beep. CCC. That guy's got a gun.
Yeah. Strike with heart.
Told you I could fight.
Stay back, Clara.
You won't get away.
Eliminating threat.
How many can you block? Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
I have something for you.
Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
Strike with heart.
My turn.
Time for an over.
I need to be
Eliminating threat.
Yeah, I could probably swap out someone
Victory
in my
by the
group.
blade.
With Herda. Let's see. We'll swap out Clara.
How many can you block? Bladed flight.
fight.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
I have some. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Time to twirl!
Time for an overhaul.
Time to twirl!
How many can you block?
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
This can go towards my allowance.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system. Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs. Your bridge control terminal. Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
Time to twirl! Tough luck running into me! What are you looking at? Hey! Time to twirl!
Barely felt it. Strike with heart.
My turn! Honor to me.
Victory by the blade.
Oh, nice. A healing thing.
Shift the balance.
Should probably swap out Herta. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Do you know who I did? Big Diamond! It's all yours! Gotta try hard stuff. Watch this awesome move!
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Send in all the
ults.
ults.
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Strike with heart.
Time to twirl! Watch this! Huh? Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
I wonder how much damage I can do with this,
So, how many of my
This-
moves? Blade in flight.
I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot.
This is gonna hurt. Come one, come all.
He does a ton for this level. I mean, he's pretty nice.
Strike with heart.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Boop.
Energy restored. System on 30%. We did it. We... Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him.
How
but
did
if we
he
do,
get there
we'll just have to try
if
and
this
talk
is
to
the
him.
only way to get there?
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance. Or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Gepard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
It's over there. Oh. Can't enter into here. Why not? Why not? Alright, well, we're probably gonna enter a fight, so...
Shift the balance.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
We hit the same goal, and yet you're resisting
Why
every
do you
inch
think
of the
I've
way.
come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects.
Steal your eternal freeze from you.
The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just...
Kick him.
Guards, Formation! Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The Forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
What happened to brainwaves?
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
I squint.
Our position is solid.
I probably shouldn't have
A
brought
strong adversary.
all ice people.
Help me strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
You must be honored to meet me.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I use them.
On my command. For glory.
Barrier.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond?
I'll get rid of their
this
barrier
big?
using Herta's diamond.
Yours. So, how many of my moves can you block?
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its
Shoot the
desire to
laser,
control the heavens.
and then maybe Herta will get a bunch of attacks off.
Time to twirl. Time for some sword play.
Hey, we're gonna...
Blade in flight.
Time to twirl! My turn. Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
What are you looking at?
Combat is a series of precise mechanisms.
In the name of preservation!
You've got a lot of nerve.
Oh!
You can't run!
My health has gone.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart.
My health has gone.
With me out here, how can we lose?
It's gonna hurt.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Come one, come all.
Try that again!
Resistance is futile!
Connection love. Time for some sword play.
Oh, bye, Herta.
Blade in flight.
He's so
Stay
close. Siege support.
Take courage!
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over.
Bye.
Swords descend.
Iceborne carried hard. He did.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
I mean, that guy's kind of standing. He's like doing a squat.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Please yield already. Brainwaves, anyone?
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Why didn't we just tell him before? Could I get my brainwaves with extra salt?
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
It'll cost extra.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Yeah, but are you also duty-bound to not think? Sorry. That was...
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Nice interpretation of the rules, dude. Is this a brainwave? Feels like a brainwave.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Qlipoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure.
I'm not lying. Cross my heart.
If you want to
hope we die.
advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
That's fine. What I could use is some healing. You know, I kind of got a little die there. Three large XP cards. I don't know. How would you know? Did you talk about these things? The books? Hey, look at that. I got level 25, and thus I got 10 wishes and 800 Stellar Jades. Yeah, Stellar Jades. Electro Mommy? What?
A bright edge.
Let's see. Do we want to do some wishes now? Oh, sorry, warps? Do we want to do some warps and not wishes? I've got 23. Normal ones that I can do. And I have not a single wish towards pity. I want Sampo. Hey, Herda. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I've not used the healer once. I think she's good. I want to say she's alright, but I also haven't used her either. The moles welcome you. The wearer uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate to attack enemies. The wearer gains 1 stack of mischievous. Each stack increases their attack by 12%. Okay. So every single time they attack, they get 12% more damage? There's no cap? Okay. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. I'm willing to say that's pretty good. Well, at level 5, it gives you 24% every time. I assume for the whole battle. Cool. Keep the ball rolling. Every time talent is triggered, this character's crit rate increases by 3%. You can stack up to 5 times. When the talent is triggered, damage increases by 10%. Interesting. Cuss big or cuss nothing. What do I have that I could use that on? It's a destruction. So I could use it on the main character. Or Clara? I think that's the only 2 that I have. Destruction. Yeah. So I could use it on the main character or Clara. What is her current one? It's not great. Sure. I'll level up the moles. And I don't have any of these. Level it up further. I mean, that should help a bunch, I think. So just every time they get a turn. Imagine if it said, like, for follow attacks, too. Like, follow-up attacks. Well, actually, that begs the question. So it says, when the wearer uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate to attack enemies, they gain 1 stack of Mischievous. So, ultimate to attack enemies. Clara's does attack enemies with her ult, but she has to be attacked first. Does that count? Because if it counts, that's ridiculous. But if it doesn't count, then it's not ridiculous. It's kind of bad. Because her ult would do nothing. I guess there's only one way to find out, really. You gotta go find a fight to fight.
This can go towards my allowance.
Okay. We will go find a fight. Let's see. We'll go here. I needed those little shard things anyway, so these things. So we'll go here and get some of those. Fight a couple waves. Sure. Okay, we're gonna see if Clara actually does get stacks with her ult.
Help me, Mr. Swallow! Time for some swordplay!
Nope. Her ult does not count, I don't think.
Strike with heart!
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Come one, come all. I need to be brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Oh. Mischievous. Oh, so it does have a cap. It stacks up to 3. I mean, 36% more damage is pretty good, though.
Blade in flight!
Watch this!
But I don't think it's very good on her, specifically.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart! You won't get away! I'm not afraid of you.
threat.
Why didn't that get a stack? That attack didn't give me a stack of mischievous flavor.
Blade in flight!
I want to protect everyone too.
Oh, that's not. I clicked the wrong ability. I'm gonna just like one shot this mage.
Descend!
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
This is gonna end this man's real quick.
I need to be brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
I should have that.
So it stacks up to 3. Well, I don't think it's very good for Clara, specifically, though. This. None of these light cones seem good at all for Clara. Like, I can increase her crit rate if she's got less than 80% health. This just does basic and skill damage, not follow-up attacks, which is like their main purpose in life. I guess I'll just have to use this one. It's the best one I have. Nice. I got 2 days to figure out what the heck a stagnant shadow and echo of war is.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms. Enough apologizing. My ears can't take anymore. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward. What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him. Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron...
She won't.
Maybe she'll go back to how she was. Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this. As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane Guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders. Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles, but how can we understand them if we can't even see each other? Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Gepard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms. I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Ooh. Stuff. So I'll add that robot over here.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the Northern Fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
It'd be kind of cool if they just had like
Keep your weapons
crazy
close.
group battles.
This will be
It's
a
like you have to
fierce
fight like 8 dudes in a row.
Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
I guess.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh, these guys are gonna be easy.
You won't get away. A one-time enemy. Blade in flight!
You have the worst.
Combat is a secret.
One at a time.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Strike with power. My turn. Watch this. How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Oh, it hit my ice guy.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Hopefully it freezes some of them. Ah.
Try that again.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. You won't get away.
I mean, we're all good except for March.
I told you, Gepard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Sir Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of
We'll
the
take a
Stellaron
picture
with
of
my
it.
own eyes, and now it's so close that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Bring out the saxophone.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Brainwaves, anyone?
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
I mean, couldn't we just, like, I don't know, kill a few of them? Make their job a little easier?
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the Fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this Fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened.
Okay.
The stronger the Fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Hey, bud. How it goes? Just standing around? Oh, robot.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the Fragmentum.
This is Bronya's. Right. She must be. This can't be a coincidence.
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
Yeah, they're like in the middle of walking.
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the Fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Oh, it's a snow globe.
Yeah.
Objects that have been exposed to Fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch that device if I were you. Objects that have been
But I
exposed to
want
Fragmentum
to.
corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't
But
touch
I
that device if I were
wanna.
you.
Because if I don't touch it, who will?
Deep inside the fragment. Let's look for other clues.
Okay, fine. I'll go the way you want me to.
still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old-world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
She really is just the worst, isn't she?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
Yeah, because the Stellaron wouldn't lie. No, it would never lie.
No.
A thing that wants to control the entire planet? Nah, it wouldn't lie.
It's a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum. However, there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Huh! Even Dan Heng the Sensible has his adventurous days.
1 out of 4.
It worked, but the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
You stopped me to tell me that? I could have seen it. I did see it, actually.
You won't get away! So, how many strike with punch? Victory by the blade.
Just wasted my ult.
Practice is over.
Oh well. I'll probably kill this guy.
You won't get away. Blade in flight. Victory by the blade. This can go towards my allowance. Let's go say hi.
Oh, that looks large.
Shift the balance. Burn away.
Freeze!
Get him.
You won't get away.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Help me improve. Strike with heart.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
One at a time.
I need to be brave.
You can't run!
Blade in flight!
Aw, I didn't do a follow-up. It's kind of sad. It's just a percent chance they get a follow-up.
Time for a detailed...
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Go away!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Although maybe...
You won't get away.
Yeah. On my next turn,
I
I'll be
want to
able to,
protect
like,
everyone too.
do half his health
Help me, Mr. Svarog.
using the combo guy.
A one-time strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Eliminating threat.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
So, how many of us strike with heart?
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
You have the worst. Watch this!
Ow.
Stay back, Clara.
Oh, shiny!
Ooh.
Ooh, sparkly!
Now, is there... I guess I'll go over here. Just to... heal. And we'll continue on... this way. Yeah, there wasn't anything to the left. Sorry, to the right. Oh, puzzle. So that one has to be like that. I would wager that would have to be something like that. Unfortunate. Kind of.
Blade in flight.
the Azza way.
You won't get away.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
I was going to.
The next.
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Cavern of Corrosion? It appears to be a rift in space, torn open by the Fragmentum as it erodes reality. The scientific name for this phenomenon is called, but speaking so fast, a Cavern of Corrosion. No one knows for sure what kind of space the caverns are connected to. However, research does indicate that valuable reality data is often scattered within these caverns. As with the Calyxes, derivatives of the Fragmentum always carry unidentified risks. Please exercise extra caution if you wish to explore further. Ah. It's for real. This is the fastest typing. Just like a Deca Millennial, always with their face on their data pad. Defeat enemies to obtain relics. That's what it looks like. It's a dungeon. Cool. Look at that. I got 3 of them somewhere.
Shift the balance. Blade in flight! You won't get away. Practice is over. Swords descend! Victory by the blade.
Bountiful treasure. And another treasure. Oh. I might as well use some of...
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Danger approaches.
Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Bronya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
Why not?
There's no way back anyway.
It's not our
At
planet.
least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now.
We can just take a vacation.
So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Okay. So we go over here. Open that. And then I guess I'll turn the thing, but I was gonna do some relic dungeon things. Maybe? Let me see. Well, which set would I want to get? We got Glacier Forest, ice damage 10%. After the wearer uses their ultimate, their crit damage increases by 25% for 2 turns. Or we got Twilight Line, wind damage. After the wearer uses their ultimate, their actions advance forward by 25%. How about this? Man, it's worthless. What about this? This is the one set that I have on my one character. Every time she gets hit, she gets 5% more damage. This would probably be good for my ice guy. So I guess we won't do that one. We'll do the ice one at some point.
Time for some swordplay. Blade in flight!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
That's the last one. Open.
Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move.
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron.
You think an echo tastes like?
All of them
blue
have
raspberry.
been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their
Gonna go
memories
look for
were
strawberry
shattered.
flavor.
They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars.
Are you insane?
To those entities of greater
think this
magnificence
lady
in the
is
heavens
nuts.
above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose
Narcissism? You're like the most narcissistic person in the game I've seen.
But Qlipoth, the preservation.
What do you want
Are
about
they
it?
not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the Architects. You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
No. I don't think anybody will understand your choice. To be honest.
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were, they left a long time ago. There might be valuable information here. Shame we don't have time to look for it.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
Yeah, let me buff first.
Shift the balance.
You
won't get away.
The redemption. Judgment is here.
A strong adversary.
Is that new? Banned. Whoever attacks Guardian Shadow will be attacked one time. Well, it's not very cool.
Blade in flight! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
One at a time. I'm not afraid of you. Careful, Mr. Svarog.
Those who use skills shall be punished.
You can't run! My turn. Watch this!
Okay. No skills then.
Eliminating threat.
Gotta try hard
Does this count as a
sometimes.
skill?
Check out this
Sure.
awesome move!
I think it's
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
There's your command.
Try that again!
910 damage. Ooh.
Oh, you're annoying!
There's your command.
You can't run!
Alright.
Strike with hammer. Practice is over. Swords descend.
You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can we lose?
Time for a detailed overhaul. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I need to be brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
The redemption.
Try that again.
Never forgive.
Basic attacks will be punished. Okay, well,
Time for
good
some
thing I'm just gonna
swordplay.
stab you with
Blade
my skill.
I've lost my way.
Chad Norris.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex
Norris's
tactics.
bigger, scarier brother. I know.
Look, Bronya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Oh, shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Might as well just go over. Why is there a healing thing there? We can just go over here and heal. Did I just waste it? Maybe.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite.
I see March shares the same thought patterns as the Strimmer. Shiny, sparkly. Ooh, shiny.
But the otherworldly legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the Eternal Freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries.
It's like, is it like a genie?
Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron.
Does whatever you wish, but like in the worst way possible.
Laughable.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the Architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Puzzles. Okay, so this one has to go that way. And, this one needs to go there, and blah, 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 blah. Is that not right? Oh. Alright, I did it wrong. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Beep, beep, boop. Oh, come on. That's a lot of people. I don't have any buffs for this. Well. Ambush. I attack. I attack. You're wrecked, Dazzler. Whose side are you on?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
It's on the Chaos side. Wow. Oh, he dead.
Time for some sword play. Strike with punch. You won't get away.
You have the worst luck running.
I'm on the side of equilibrium.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Makes sense.
One step closer to the stars.
No! I need some health. There's a teleporter around here. Fine. Oh, thank
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
you. Yeah, but they're faster than
I'm
me.
no exception.
All right.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
So, how many Blade in flight?
Okay, stop being slow then.
I hope I helped.
Nice. Alright.
Take caution.
If you find any components, can I have them?
Wow.
Stay back, Clara.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
My turn.
Practice is over.
Yeah, I'll
Swords
just execute
descend.
them. Why are you making the poor girl run barefoot through the snow? I'm calling CPS. She's used to it. Oh wait, no she's not. She's from the underworld. They don't have snow there.
I need to be brave.
It's fine.
Time for some Blade in flight.
If you find any components, can I have them?
Oh my gosh. There's so many freaking dudes. Everywhere.
Stay back, Clara.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
We asked for components to make some shoes to avoid frostbitten toesies. Probably, yeah.
Come on. You won't get away.
Someone should really give her some shoes, you know?
I hope I helped.
Red to red and white to white.
Take caution.
Woo! Let me through. I'm gonna heal up first. Then I'm gonna fight him.
Shift the balance.
Alright. Weak to ice? No. Alright, we'll do this.
Burn away.
Come on.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
There's even barbed wire on the
Perhaps you
ground.
still
Don't
don't
even give her socks.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
I mean,
And I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Fogg. A strong
Yeah.
adversary. Help me improve.
well,
Blade in flight.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Swords descend.
I don't have her in the party.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Summon other one. Do what? Oh.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
You won't get away.
Starbelly.
I need to be brave.
He ate the universe.
So,
And he's still
how many
hungry.
of my moves can you block? Strike with heart.
My turn. Watch this! Try that again!
You can let him eat everything. I love that star pattern. No, I don't think I will.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Alright, now we gotta just hit him with the ice.
You have the worst luck,
It
right?
didn't do hardly anything. He must be ice resistant. You know, maybe all the ice on him gave that away.
You can't stun!
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Target threat index lowered.
Could I see what he's weak to? Does it say somewhere what he's weak to? Oh, he's got frozen resistance and ice resistance. Oh. Yeah. They're resistant.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
Watch this!
Sends a message. we gotta let the guy know that, like, you know, he's up against someone crazy cool.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
You've got a lot of nerve.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
You won't get away.
Dead.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Ha! Practice is over. Swords descend.
Goodbye.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Ooh. Got a couple of purple relics. Nice, I'll take it. So now there is another one at the end of that alley, which we'll go get. It's against this lady though. I don't know how to really take care of her.
Shift the balance.
I will freeze her,
Now or
so she doesn't get a turn first.
You won't get away.
It didn't freeze her though, so never mind.
Judgment is here.
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Blade in flight.
with me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise mechanisms.
I need to be brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Never forgive.
Disarm band. No basic attacks. Well,
still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Zorro!
My turn.
And we're going to protect this guy.
Right there while I give
So
you a
that way,
present.
we can still use his skill or whatever.
Eliminating threat.
For your sins.
As you command.
Try that again.
The redemption.
As you command.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Kind of
move.
strong, you know? Frozen.
Blade in flight!
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Time for a detailed
But I did.
overhaul.
One at a time!
But I did.
I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Time for some sword play. Strike with punch. Practice is over. Swords to
Please do something.
You have the worst luck running it with me out here. How can we lose?
Oh, we can't use skills
Combat
now.
is a series of.
So, how many?
I need to be quiet. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Zorro!
This lady's pretty tough.
Never forgive. Execute the judgment.
I'm immune.
As you command.
Try that again.
Come one, come all.
Should be dead this turn though.
Blade in flight!
Maybe?
Stay right there while I give you a present.
You won't get away!
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
How am I missing a treasure? Must be in the final room. Oh no, it's a warp trotter somewhere. Must be in the final room.
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronya's isn't with her this time.
It's only a fragmentum illusion. Let's get a closer look.
That's exactly how we're gonna get attacked.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach
Not good. March, out the way!
the Stellaron.
Oh!
Intruders. You go no.
Are you sure this isn't the real her? Watch this.
May look like her, but the fragmentum can only be forged. Bring her down!
And I'm no exception.
Help me I improve. Blade and flight.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Time for an overhaul.
You are doomed to fail.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Swords! She brought in swords. Should I kill the swords? Spears? Whatever they are. Probably.
Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
700, that was it? Oh man.
I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Look
I
at
want
that crazy
to protect
ice
everyone
resistance.
Too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Freeze to death.
Oh.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
That looks intimidating. Maybe I'll just use a normal
My turn.
and use this to
With me out
Heal.
here, how can we lose?
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
A one-time enemy. Ha!
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
she's a popsicle.
One at a time. Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
Yeah, my carry is
The avalanche.
it's not carrying.
Eliminating threat.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Practice is over. Swords descend.
I mean, it still does some damage, I guess, but 700 is not as much as one would hope.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
You can't run. Try that again.
Time for some sword play.
Combat is a series of precise.
With me out here, how can we lose?
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
You are doomed to fail.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
She's only got 4% left.
You can't run.
As you command.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Time for a detailed overhaul.
The world that they promised.
Haha. She's down.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
That's us.
Right on! But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Keep going. Oh. End of the Eternal Freeze. The team must include the Trailblazer. Oh. Must include the Trailblazer? Well, who do I get rid of, then? I need to see to make sure they're, like, good enough, you know? They aren't good enough. I don't have enough to do anything else. Ow. Ow. I need to equip them with something. Defense. Sure do have a lot of defense shoes, don't I? Sure, that one. Who do I get rid of? I guess I'll get rid of him because I reckon that it's going to be like if she's ice, then there's no point in having him there because he's just gonna be not good. Okay. Give her a shot, I guess.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this? It's scary.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded this world. Even in the ice. Could these guys still be alive?
That one? Specifically? No. I don't think he's alive. He's impaled.
No, we've got enough on our plate.
Can't say he's alive. In fact, they're all impaled.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
That's a big hand.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you?
Yes.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld...
Sustenancing?
No. The entire planet relies on her.
This one you can just heal by going next to it. Let me see. I don't have any buffs now. Hello?
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity.
World without cold, not worth.
700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat.
Exactly. So let's all worship the alien artifact and do exactly what it says.
When faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. So difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Seele?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Seele. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it.
All the lies it's
There are
told.
no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment.
Let me protect you before I beat the snot out of you.
Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Bronya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. Ask then.
Yeah, it's
So
just,
now.
you know, either you come with or you die. That's the choice, you know?
Choose.
What a choice.
My daughter.
So it's a lose-lose.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome, not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable
It'll
to
be so
free
great,
yourself
you know?
from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
Now, if we destroy everything, there'll be a lot less to guard. Could be the most effective guardians of all. You're not wrong.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
The ground's shaking.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Well, I'm just building around the old, you know? Yeah, for real. Let's work around.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
You don't say. I'm just gonna
With me out here,
put a little
how can we
shield out.
lose?
Take this! Engine! Break them!
Oh, no, wait!
We have to stop it!
I know something for you.
We use the power of orbital cannons.
Its desire to
Take it
control the
out.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again! Gotta try hard
Hi,
sometimes.
Hazel in chat. Hey, DJ.
Check out this awesome move!
Source of friendship and high energy orbital bombardment lasers. Precisely. Boom.
You won't get away! Rules are made to be broken. You don't think you're welcome!
Are you alright?
I'm okay!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Got a lot of nerve.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Time for a detailed overhaul.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Attack on Stellaron.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Swan!
Gotta kill the Titan.
Try that again!
As you command.
My turn.
Do what?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Combat is a series of
Oh. Arm go boom?
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the giving you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from work? Over to you guys, I guess.
We jump on him. Parkour.
I'll cover you!
Grab hold of me!
And what am I gonna do up here? Oh.
Behold, the power granted by them!
Nice.
Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Oh.
Stay alert.
I did 1%.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Wow.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm in trouble. Die. I have a feeling that,
Let's go. Take this! Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities.
you almost got him.
Let me bestow upon you despair!
But she seems to not understand that I've got a Stellaron too. I can use it too. Oh. Oh, maybe not. I just got speared.
Is this... the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Thank God she didn't aim for your shins. You could have died. Yeah, look at me. I'm alive and well.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But I...
Go on, Gepard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Gepard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research, we can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Yeah, Serval.
To my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
So is she just like a dictator, or like...
Why have you grown so cold?
She can just decide to do whatever she wants?
Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
Pretty cool. To the desk.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear.
Hey, sounds fine.
Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
But why? There's far more stupidity in eating you. Like, come on.
Mother, I still don't understand.
How can they see if their eyes aren't real?
The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose.
What's that floating in the middle over there?
You, me, and every Silvermane guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
Want the blue speck? I can't go that way. As a kid.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes. But we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away.
Give me the big weapon.
That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer.
Step aside, small one. Get out of the way. Give me that. I kind of look like her. Oh, is this spear wound all fine? No, I can't be.
It can't be.
The will of preservation has made its choice.
Nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness.
Check out this awesome move!
I got a trial version of my...
Stay alert! Indestructible.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Paul's got a lot of health. Huh? Oh.
You won't get away.
Careful, Mr. Sparrow.
I'm on guard.
Yeah.
Defend the weak.
My turn.
Ooh,
Lance
what's...
ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I didn't do anything.
Try that again. You can't run.
Combat is a series of precise...
You won't get away.
Target threat index. Eliminating threat.
My turn. Watch this. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. Careful, Mr. Sparrow. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
No wonder you had to beat her.
Lance at the ready. Fracture.
Ow.
You can't run.
No, my healer.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Eliminating threat.
Killer.
Barely felt it.
Stay back, Clara.
Indestructible.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
One down.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward! I'm on guard. The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes!
Words.
Be the architect of a new world!
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, we're good, we're peachy
Still
keen.
don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Careful, Mr. Swamp! I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Swamp!
Defend the weak.
Yeah, stop
You
that.
won't get away.
Target threat index lower. Eliminating threat.
Imprisonment. Uh-oh. Gotta get as much damage in before I, you know... become, dust.
I will be the architect
Later.
of a new world! Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward! Lance at the ready. Engulf the past. I'm on guard. Fracture! Deceived me. This Stellaron promised us the future. It will engulf everything!
Really was just crazy, wasn't she? Died doing what she loved, I guess. Being insane.
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the Eternal Freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. all of you.
Can't think of anything funny to say. Wow.
Thank you. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
I mean...
No. No. No way.
Seele.
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog. What? The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension.
That's definitely
Supreme
what
Guardian
happened.
Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city.
Yeah.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Maybe we can include some of the cool stuff we did.
Sorry. I'll be sure to make it up to you. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seele. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
Where'd the big robot go? Is he just gone?
Seele, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious.
Robot's dust now. But I wanted that.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Gepard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Bronya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys.
Oh yeah. You? Not stand out? Totally, yeah.
Let's
They won't
settle
even
then.
suspect
I'll
anything's
leave
weird
that to
with you.
Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
That's the second time I've sacrificed myself for you.
Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Head on a brand new path. Reservation. Ah, that. How about that? Anyway, now that that's over, where's the loot? We're gonna swap out my party. Get out of here, me. I don't want to see you anymore.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy? Tired?
I don't know, Seele. I feel cold all over.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
Don't worry. I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Practice target?
Tick-tock.
Shift the balance.
Lost.
Burn away.
Nope. Don't attack me. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage. That'll hold Doritos Locust Party Tank. Ooh.
A strong adversary. Help me improve. Blade
Tasty.
in flight!
You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Sagacious discernment.
I'm so screwed.
Strike with heart. Practice is over.
I got one.
Swords descend.
My turn. Watch this.
Time for a detailed
Maybe I can kill them both with this kaboom. That didn't do anything.
Just kidding.
Ow.
Try that again.
You got this, March.
You have the worst luck running into. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You're annoying.
Well, alrighty then. They kinda just destroyed me.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Not another one. I don't like you guys. You guys suck.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
I don't wanna. Go away. Fine. I'll kill you. You follow me, fine. You deserve death.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Target threat index lowered.
Be careful, Mr. Frog. You won't get away.
Good.
Stay back, Clara.
Pew. Okay, they die.
One step
Those
closer to
people
the
suck.
stars.
I'm out of healing juice. I opened up another Cavern of Corrosion. No.
You won't get away. So, how many of my moves strike with heart?
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Okay.
One step.
It's a trotter.
You won't get away.
Meow.
Blade in flight. Practice is over.
Assassinate the pig.
Come one, come all. I need to be free. Time for some sword strike with heart.
One step closer to the stars.
Yay, we got everything, except for that huge battle over there. Which I don't think we can take out right now. So, we're just gonna leave it. Let's go back to Boulder Town. Fathom the unfathomable. I suppose it is time to end stream. That's a lot of stellar jades. Let's see what. Where is it? Assignments now. Oh. I can now have another assignment going. Cool. Got plenty of this stuff. Money. Synthesis materials. That's like nothing. Oh, it's gonna be up to like 20 hours. Okay. I mean, still not like a whole lot. I don't even need those. Whatever, we're gonna just send some people out for money.
Try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog!
A one-time blade in flight!
My turn. Watch this!
Come on, come on.
Oh, there's 2 battles. Uh-oh.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Strike with heart! Practice is over. Swords descend!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And
Not very
I'm
good.
no exception.
It's another one of these mages who we've already seen is OP.
Eliminating threat.
Sagacious discernment! Time for some sword play! Blade in flight!
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Yeah, she is frozen now.
Strike with heart. You have the worst luck running in.
Svarog? Time for a detailed overhaul.
Hillary got time!
Barely felt it.
Blade in flight!
My turn.
I need to be brave. Help me, Mr. Svarog! I'm not afraid of you.
Ow.
Strike with heart! Practice is over. Swords to
Please die.
send!
He's still
You have the
alive.
worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Careful, Mr. Svarog.
Try that again.
Blade in flight!
Alright, she's too young. That was a lot. Dang. That's a bunch of stuff. Okay, doke. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. You guys all take care. Bye. We'll raid Kima. Later.